Hi, it's really nice to see you here today for the Friday premiere. It's going to be ab work today and it's all going to be mat based. You will still need some weights, obviously a mat, enough room to move around in, and also I suggest a water bottle as well. Okay, so we're going to do 45-15 on those circuits and we'll be going for about half an hour. So first of all, if you want to join me in the warm-up, okay, we're just going to do a little roll round. Yeah, so get that, pushing that bottom back. As you come forward, really feel got that zip and hollow on, really push those hip bones forward, lovely, good, then the other way. Just give me that roll. Lovely, good, going to come down on one side and up. Good, so getting that drop back each time. Now I'm going to add a little twist to this, down, little twist. Get that reach up. Lovely, bring that in. I'm going to get that forward. And again, I'm keeping my abs pulled in. A little lean back at the top, but not too far. Lovely, good. Up with the arms. Give me that roll. Rib cage, up and out each side. Now a little pull to the side. Good, feel those obliques working over your waist. The roll. Core pulled in. Now go get that pull down and pull down. Good, really feel that squeeze across the waistband. Open out that chest. Lovely, good. I'm going to get that reach over the head. A little reach. And a sweep. A little sweep it up. Good, up on your toes. Open out those ankles. Now the other way, bring it in, get that little stretch between the shoulder blades, lovely, good. Just a little step touch here and squeezing back with those elbows. 4, 3, 2, 1, lovely, good. A little turn here. So I'm just touching that knee, my knees are driving up straight. I'm getting the turn through the waist. Just getting a little bit of mobility going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely, well done. Let's say all mat based, so I'm going to bring down my sets of weights. I'm going to be using 4s and a 5. Lovely, good. So let's get down on the floor. We'll start that first 45 section. On my first one, I'm going to do a full roll down and a roll up, and I'm going to lift my weights at the end. I'm going to use a 5, just a 1 5. So again, it's about core work, getting me that roll and coming back up. If you're ready to go, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I've got my zip and hollow on. I'm going to roll down, roll up. Now here, hold it. And give me that little lift. So really keep your zip and hollow on here. And give me that lift. And up. We'll be using all of the abs today. Stabilization abs. My erectus abs right down through the middle. Ones that give me that forward flexion. Then my oblique abs. And then even my abs on my back, which again is part of your core. Lovely, good. And well done. Lovely. On my next one, I'm down. It's my own body weight. I'm on the floor. 1 foot over the other. Almost like a glute stretch, but on the floor. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. There we go. Give me that squeeze. Now, we're not going too fast on these, so really feel that it's not the elbow that drives it. It is going to be the shoulder with the elbow on the end. Lovely, good. Give me that squeeze. So it's my oblique across the front. And that squeeze each time. Lovely. You're down in the teens now, those seconds. You've got 15 seconds left. Just holding that one hand behind your head. Do not let the elbow come forward. Good work, well done. We're up. I'm getting that roll. I've now taken my 5 weight again, or a heavyish weight. Sets, if you've got light weights, you can use one in each hand. So I core pulled in, I've got my nice posture here, shoulders back and down. I roll through my lower back, and then I come up, give me that lift. And lift. Yeah, feel that roll each time through that lower back. All under control though. Just your shoulders hitting the floor. Do not put your head back on the floor. Really feel that roll, that zip and hollow on. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. Other side. So my hip is ready to go, my foot's on the floor. This other one across. This other hand can be out of the floor, out onto the floor. Okay, here we go. Shoulders just hitting that shoulder back onto the floor each time. Really drive it from the shoulder. Do not drive it from the elbow or the head. Everything comes with you. Make sure it's just not the head that's turning. Get me that lift. Head stays in the same position. Hand holding behind the head the whole time. And give me that squeeze. So my oblique now is across the front here. Yeah, squeezing it across that front oblique. Good work, well done. Roll down, roll up. This time I'm going to get a little twist, 1, 2 at the top before I roll back down again. I really do feel you get the twist on that, not just the weight going side to side. So I'm going to roll down first, still with that control, and up. Now your feet can be on or off the floor. Give me that twist. Lovely, then roll down. Roll back up. Lovely, good. Roll exactly like we did before. Then you can choose on or off the floor. Look at that weight as you get the turn. Lovely, good. Give me that turn. Lovely. Last few seconds. I'll get one more in. Good work. Well done. This time. Lying back on the floor, just a little bit harder. You can, if you've worked hard enough and you feel you need that foot on the floor, otherwise that foot comes off the floor. So again, core has to do a little bit more work here, and I'm still doing that up and over. Lovely, good. Now if you really want to challenge yourself, what I'm going to do halfway through this little section is I'm going to extend that bottom leg and keep my knee up there. 3, 2, 1, here we go. This is just optional, or it can be on the floor if you really feel it's too much. But again, that long extension is just really working those abs a little bit harder there, again still. So again, challenge yourself. If you're new, keep that foot on the floor. You can have that foot off the floor, or you can have the foot floating. And well done, good, okay, lovely. My last section on this, the roll down, the twist, and then on the other side. Lovely, good. Those abs feeling like they've worked. Okay, rolling it down. Rolling it up. Feet on or off the floor for that twist. Good, so again, my stabilisation here, and then that twist through the waist. that little twist. Lovely, 15 seconds left. Do try and stay in that V when you're up here. Lovely. Look at those weights as well. Don't just let the weights go. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Section on here is, remember, on the floor if you feel you've challenged enough. Off the floor if you can, and then I'll tell you halfway through if you want to challenge yourself even further by uncrossing those legs and really using that core work as well. My core is working here. My hip, think zip to zip, zip to zip, zip on that hips. Lovely, good. Zip on the hips. And then you've got those hips nice and steady. It just becomes a little bit more active when I let that leg go out, either on the floor or floating. 3, 2, 1, here we go. My second half. And those people who've got the legs out floating, really think you've got a little squeeze on your glutes there as well. Lovely, good. Up. Good work, well done. Lovely. My next section is going to be about being on my side, working my obliques on a stabilisation, and then I'm also going to do a few crunches as well. Okay, so for my next one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that 4 weight. I'm going to come up and I'm going to do a lift, one side then the other, coming up, and then I'm going to do a squeeze as well. Okay, so squeezing on this side, supporting on this side. If you've got that weight, choose your weight that you want to do. Make sure you're nice and straight the whole time. And I'm going to come up in my bridge and then hold my bridge for that time. 3, 2, 1. Give me that lift. You can go back to the floor. Lovely, good. Up. Good, so there is weight going through my shoulder here. Now make sure the shoulder angle does not change. Your shoulder stays very steady. My underneath is working for me. Lovely, good. Give me that lift. Good. Last few seconds, 6. Keep it under control. Good work, well done. Knees coming up. I'm going to do a turn and I'm going to do a lift. My elbows are out, nice and open. And I'll do that sit up. I'm going to work through on one side only for those 4 different exercises or 4 exercises, and then I'm going to change sides. So next time I'm going to come back. It's still going to be the same elbow underneath, the same shoulder. Good. Feel that rib cage, over your rib cage, down into your pelvis at the front. That long group of abs there. Good work, well done. Okay, over onto your side again. This time, no weight, just your own body weight. It's going to be about moving around. I'm up with a long leg, long arm. And I'm going to get the drop. Now I'm not coming forward to get that drop. Feel that you're using your lats, pull down that arm. All the time, check that your under shoulder there is nice and steady. Your hip drops to the floor. You can get that squeeze in. Lovely, good. Then out and long. Good. Drop and lift. My hips staying forward. Chest and face still staying forward as well. Nothing turns to look at that knee. Spare squeeze and then up. Last few seconds left now. Good work, well done. On my last section on this side, squeezing up. So I'm sitting slightly back. My hips have turned slightly on this one. My zip and hollow is definitely on, and again it's about those top obliques that got me that sit up before. Bringing those legs up, good, squeeze. Can be longer if you want them to be. There, good, so again you've got that stability, or short here. Both will really get that squeeze there going on. Good, so you can do sort of a bit of both where they just get longer on the way out and they come in. Long length if you want to here. Feel what works for you. Getting that squeeze in, 15 seconds left. Lovely, good. I'm going to use my full weight again on my next, but it's going to be on the other side. Good work, well done. How are we doing? Feel that those abs are getting a good workout. Lovely, good. I'm here, I'm checking my bridge. I stay up in my bridge. Okay, and lift. Check that you're straight all the way through. That shoulder does have some work to do to keep me stable. So if you want to put a full hand, flat hand on the floor, fine, fist, whichever. But, you know, feel what works for you and keeps you in that good position. "15 seconds to go." Good, good strong lift each time. Supported by your underside. Good work. Feel that you stay nice and straight through the spine. And good work, well done. Knees coming up to the front. Give me that turn. Really open out here because I really want to use that rib cage going right down into my pelvis. My zip and hollow is on because my back is off the floor. Elbows are out wide. I get that squeeze up. Give me that squeeze. Knees still facing forward. Squeeze right across that rib cage. Feel it going down to the pelvis at the front. I'm getting up as high as I can. Lovely, good. Then I'm out. Just my own body weight on this one. You can try it with a long leg if you want to here, when you come down. So again, I'm just bringing them two together and then out. Okay, lovely, good. So again, long leg. But again, you can do then a half a leg. Just feel get a little bit more movement with that half leg. Lovely, good. You can really get that drop down. So again, choose which one is good for you. Challenging, but that you can do that 45 seconds. Just dropping that hip. Keeping it under control. No throwing yourself around. Really feel that that core work is working for you. Zip from hip to hip. And 2 and 1. Lovely, good work. So then it's the knees. This time, remember, I have tipped back slightly, but my zip and hollow is still on. My back is still off the floor. I'm still on that shoulder. Don't feel that you sink through it. Keep it strong. And you can come up, squeeze it. Good. So you get just that squeeze going through on that top oblique. My zip and hollow is on, and I'm reaching to make sure that I'm getting those legs up. Again, you can go here with that longer leg. Good. Sometimes just people feel that that's just a little bit uncomfortable on their hip. So if you feel it is, you can do that shorter one. You're still getting a really good squeeze on here. Just get a little bit more movement, I feel, on that short one, but whatever works for you, whatever makes you feel that you're getting the most out of that 45 seconds. Good work, well done. Over to your front. On this one, I'm going to be using my obliques, front and back waist first, and I'm going to be in an incline bridge with my own body weight, just turning that top, and I'm going to try and look for the back of my leg. Okay, good work, well done. Okay, so down to here. And again, there's going to be a lot of work on this other side. If you've got bad wrists, you don't want to do it like that, you can do me a squeeze and a turn like that. Are we ready to go? You don't have to go yet, you've got 10 seconds. So it is tough, especially if you're on that hand. That hand is underneath your shoulder. A little bit of a bend on my elbow on this one, and then I get my turn. So here, stabilisation through my abs to keep my hips to the front. Then I get that turn. Okay, lovely, good. 30 seconds left. That work will build up on that other arm. Lovely, good. Get that turn. Coming down into single figures now. I know you're feeling it on that other arm. Lovely, good. Okay, well done. I'm going to stay on this side, but this time it's two hands underneath. It's going to be a Bleak Squeeze, and then I'm going to bring that knee in. So it goes out, my core stays pulled in, I stay even on that side, squeeze, comes across. Now, as that extends out, I'm going to use my inner thigh to get that across my other leg. I'm using my glute as well, squeeze right across the rib cage. Rib cage at your front, and then across that waistband. That rib cage is going to feel work there as well because I've lost the support of the leg on that side. So I'll give it a squeeze. Lovely, good. Give me that squeeze. Good work, well done. Down on your elbow or on your hand. Second but last time you'll be on that hand. Keep it nice and strong. Core pulled in. Knees back, just slightly wider than your hips. Okay, there we go. You lose that support on that side, and I'll get me that twist. Turn. Lovely. Really try and look for that leg, especially if you're up on your arm. I know that arm has to do a lot of work, but it's only another 15 seconds. All the time I'm conscious of my hip bones staying towards the floor. Lovely, good. Okay, on this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bird dog. So again, opposite leg out, and then they come in. I squeeze underneath, so I squeeze through my obliques, and then bring it out. So I'm down, and I'm up. Lovely, good. So we've got a really good range of movement on this one. Squeeze, under, and out. Lovely, good. You know, we can do loads and loads of sit-ups, but it's not really going to give us flat abs. It's all about being able to work all of that body together, get that stability. Squeezing it under and out. Really use the back of that shoulder to get that end of that movement. Use that glute on that leg to get out to the end. 3, 2, 1. I am changing sides. Lovely, good. On my first one, I'm down either on my elbow or on my hand. My hand, if you're on your hand, directly underneath your shoulder. Out to here, hips stay forward, I get that turn. Lovely, good. Really get that squeeze through your lats, through your obliques on the back side there. Lovely, good. Core working hard for you. You have 25 seconds left. So really I'm using a lot of my other supporting strength here as well, through that arm, getting that squeeze. Lovely, good, so it's good. It's all about being able to do those big important movements, but being stable. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. I came to my box here, so again, this time I'm going to get that leg to squeeze up using my obliques on this side. Both hands are on the floor. I'm in my box, I stay in my box, I get that squeeze and then it goes over my other leg. Now don't take your hips with it, don't end up moving your body. Get a little bit of a bend on both elbows so your triceps can work for you. Then get that squeeze, that knee to move around to that elbow and then kick across. Lovely, good. A little bit of pec work going on here as well, especially on the side where my leg is out and up. Careful furniture. There, good. Squeeze and kick it out. And across. Head just in line with the spine. Good work, well done. Back down for my second set with the turn. How are we doing? Good? Okay, down. Knees just slightly wider than your hips. Hand behind my head. Good, the other arm having to do the work. But again, I'm not tempted to move through my hips. My hips staying with, remember those like headlights, onto the floor there, onto your mat. Then get me that turn. Give me that squeeze. Lovely, good. We have got 20 seconds left. Last few seconds of this one, keep it strong. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. And I came in onto my box again, and it's going to be the bird dog. So opposite leg out, so really remember to get that squeeze on the glute. Knees are underneath my hips. Okay, so I'm out, and then I squeeze in and under, and then out again. Lovely, good. So zip and hollow on the whole time, kicking that leg out, and out with that elbow. Get that kick. Get that shoulder to bring that elbow up. A little bit of work. My other arm is feeling a little tired now. And get that turn. And good work, well done. Right, our little kicker at the end. We have got about 2 minutes of work to do. So I'm going to go onto that timer, I'm going to change it. It's going to be an ab blast for 2 minutes. Lovely, good. So, first of all, we are lying on the floor. And here's your 2 minutes of work and start. We're going to go elbow to knee, and remember getting those legs out as far as you can. We're on the floor, up, my head's up, my thumb is underneath my cheekbone, and I'm getting that turn. Good, I'm changing these exercises, they're not all going to be the same all the way through. I'm going to do 30 seconds of each. You have got 10 seconds left on this one. I'm going to put my feet to the floor. Now if you cannot do a whole roll up here, rolling up and rolling down, put your hands over your head, but don't throw yourself up. That's it, good. Now if you can't do this, have that long leg out, just do me a sit up. It's those long abs. If you feel you're not yet ready for that strength to get all the way up. Lovely, good. Here's your first minute gone, so I'm going to be on the floor here with my legs, single leg drop. Now halfway through here I'm going to say you can scissor them, which remember means both legs at some point, both straight legs have left. If you really feel that a straight leg is too much, you can do the bent leg for me. Lovely, good, you've got 10 seconds left. Okay, lovely, good, and now I've got the scissors. Now only do that scissors if you really feel that you can keep control of that lower half. So remember, my lower abs here, my zip and hollow on, the trans abs, hip to hip, is the thing that's really going to be able to give me that flatness, but not only the flatness, but also the support. Lovely, good. You have got last few seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and good work. Lovely, good. So I'm going to start my stretches out on a long stretch out, arms over your head, toes down, arms up, rib cage up and out. You can see the gap underneath my waist there. Lovely, good. That feels nice around that rib cage. Okay, I'm going to pull those abs down and in. So now my shoulders start to come off the floor, the tops of my legs start to come off the floor because my angle of my spine has changed. I'm going to reach up and get that stretch and then come down, all the way down. Okay, lovely, good. I'm going to put one foot on the floor, then the other foot on the floor, put one leg up, come up, look at it, and then I'm just going to bring myself up onto that. Lovely, good. Round and onto your front, into a downward dog position, and then I'm going to walk back to do my stretches up at the top, round my waist and round my lower back, round my shoulders. That gave me that strength to do that workout. Lovely, good. Getting that roll. Pushing your hips back, pushing your hips a little bit forward, keeping that zip and hollow on. Lovely, good. Then I go around the other way. Lovely, good. I'll just do a little twist and hold. Lovely, good. Then I come up and give me that stretch out. Try to keep the hips pretty much level here and get that reach. Lovely, good. And down. Lovely, good. That lean forward for the lower back. I'm coming down, 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 and then I come up. Just that little one like we started in the warm-up. Good, I'm going to do one more. Good, I'm just going to open out the chest. It worked for me on those one-armed, getting that turn. Lovely, good. Then I'm going to interlace my fingers, push my hands away, concave my back and tip my pelvis forward. Lovely, good. So get that stretch out on the upper back and a little bit on my lower back there. You can just put your head through those arms. That's it, good. Just holding that position. Lovely, good. I'm going to get a little scoop like I did before, just a little scoop and up and out. If you get that little twist through the waist, let's get a little bit of that mobility. Lovely, good. Into the middle, just check behind, it's going to be a swoosh down, little swoosh down, and come up and lift. And again, swoosh down, come up and lift. I'm going to do one more of those. My rib cage is up at the top here, rib cage is up and out. Now I'm going to drop my shoulders, drop my rib cage. Turn your hands around. Then you're going to get me that deep breath in, but again my shoulders are going to stay down. Really feel your rib cage lifts up and out. and then it squeezes as you come down. You give that little shake through. Okay, good work today, well done. Again, really using all of that mobility. So it's not just about sit-ups to get abs. What you really want is you want that flatness at the front, you want that definition at the sides. So again, being able to do those turns, and in our own life, having our own mobility to get through. I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed teaching it to you, and I will see you again next time. Okay, bye-bye for now.